So I think I had my first winter storm driving incident. Well, not incident, but scenario. I hit it about at Cairo at the 57, all the way to the 55 at Sykeston, and then from Sykeston down to the Missouri Welcome Center. That was a little sketchy. I hit a patch of ice on 57 and felt the truck shift as I was trying to change lanes. Thankfully, I was only going about 30. And whatnot. And now I'm here at the rest stop. Thankfully, I found a spot. They're out salting. And it looks like Missouri. Yeah, from about Missouri to Memphis, West Memphis, Arkansas. It's getting a storm from what Colorado and Wyoming had. There is a sheet of ice on everything. Like everything. Like that looks like snow. No, that's a sheet of ice. And yeah, so yeah, there was accidents mostly on the northbound side. I was trying to make it to Matthew, Missouri, there at the Pilot. I heard luckily on the radio that they were packed, and I was like, I know this rest stop's usually got space somewhere because it's big. It's got a nice big truck parking area. Looks like some people are stopped in for a little while and now they're moving on. So there's space opening and closing. But everybody's saying from here to West Memphis is just getting more of the same, if not worse. Hopefully in the morning, the roads are starting to melt, even though the temperature's supposed to stay below freezing for the next 2 days. And then that means it's going to thaw a little, and then it's going to refreeze. And then it's supposed to rain again Thursday, which I'm supposed to be about here Thursday. About here-ish. So, I'm hoping that the weather holds up so I can make it home Friday. Yeah, that and it's nerve-wracking. 2.5 years of driving. This is the first actual winter storm I've had where the road has been just sheets of ice. Like driving from Franklin, Kentucky to Ohio wasn't this bad. Any of the years I went, of course. I only drove on them in the daytime. Lucked out, and I was always parked by the time it was dark. But I was usually rolling before sunup, but not in any of the mountain areas. It was always daylight whenever I hit those mountains. Anybody that's done 65 from Cincinnati to, what was it, Louisville? Yeah, Cincinnati to Louisville. Those hills and mountains get treacherous. Yeah, I just figured I'd post a little snippet. Hopefully, I will make it home on time. And then this weekend, I'm gonna try to make it to the Cars and Coffee at the Nashville Speedway, just outside of Lebanon, Tennessee. There's supposed to be some RC guys from my Facebook groups that I'm part of showing up to just kind of have a little powwow thing going on. They're supposed to try to bring some drift cars, RC drift cars, and put them up in like a pavilion somewhere to just kind of give something else, because there's supposed to be food vendors, car stuff vendors, and then probably some cool cars set off to the side for everybody to look at. Never been to one of these, so I don't really know what to expect. So I guess I could say I kind of have a cool enough car to at least show up. I've got a 2019 Outback with a 3.6R, which it's really hard to come by now since they stopped putting them in cars in, I think, 2020. So getting that big block V6, which for, I guess, a boxer, the big block is the V6. Though they did make a 3.0 too, as far as I know, but I don't know if they were in Outbacks. But again, droning on. If anybody's watched my videos, you know I drone. It is 11:30, so I am gonna hit the sack after having a little bit of bite to eat, and I'm hoping these roads are better tomorrow morning. Keep me in your thoughts, people. Wish me luck.